Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. And this contest, the fourth one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. White and Okoro are the wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Jones in at the point. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Vucevic. White for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays. Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Here's ball. And another basket for Charlotte.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Knipple. Again, Charlotte.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Jones. Chicago passing it around. Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key. The Hornets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that one's good. Miller's gotten his second bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Jones. To halt the run. The kick out to White. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. White's got 5.
You can see White's confidence continuing to improve, especially when he's converting in pick and roll.
Count it.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Jones from outside. Another 3 for Chicago. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's ball. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. And he's taking the mid-range. It's a winning shot.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Williams is out there with Smith. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Carter in at the 1.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Salon, and Knipple subbed in for Mann. Then for Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Smith. White comes in for DeSumo. And it's Trey Jones in for Carter.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls are committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. And the bucket is good.
A nice little J from Sexton. When he's feeling it, he has a good touch on those shots.
Outside White. Jones from outside. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets leading by 12. Miller outside. Shoots over White. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Miller's got 8 points.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams, and it's Ball in for Miller. Then for Chicago, Vucevic comes in for Collins, and Buzelis is subbed in for Williams. To stop the run, and Okoro gets it to go. Okoro's got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Lets it go from 11. And there's another one for Chicago. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Charlotte with another.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
Sexton against White. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Sexton. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Playing at such a nice pace, Sexton's pull-up, it's a perfect shot.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Sexton. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so we wrap up the first half. Charlotte on top. They lead by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Ball is joined in the backcourt by Knipple. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. The 3 from Okoro. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Miller. And Charlotte, another 3.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Okoro. Right wing. 3-pointer, Buzelis. He drops it from range. Buzelis has got 6.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
Here's Ball. Again, Charlotte.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to White. The 3 is up. No good there.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From 10 feet away. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Miller. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Vucevic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
All no good.
No clue how he missed. Very often.
Here's Vucevic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
For a true center, Vuce is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Here's Ball over Jones. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Bridges. Jones grabs the board. Bulls trail by 19. Down low. Buzelis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Buzelis has got 8.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from 3. And the Hornets lead by 20.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 8 points for Nikola Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
It's Bridges on the wing. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Hornets out in front, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Bulls, White and Okoro are the wings. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jones in at the 1. Here's Vucevic. Jams it home!
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
Miller fires. Yes, sir, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Miller's got 9 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
To the right side. Good chance here for Vucevic. He drills the wide-open jumper.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Shoots a 3. Nope. Bulls trail by 17. Jones outside. Here's Vucevic. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
LaMelo. Bridges. Yes, sir. Bank it in the layup.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Brandon Miller.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And the Bulls making a change here. Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Williams is checked in for Okoro. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for White. And that one's good, man.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Jones from outside. No good on the shot. The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Okoro is checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Dosunmu. The kick out to White. They need this. The Bulls with another miss. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Now Jones. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us.